Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, where I'm always breaking down the hot sports topics of the day. My name is Mike. Dwight Freeney is one of the big-name free agents yet to be signed. And a lot of people thought when Elvis Dumervil signed that big money deal with the Baltimore Ravens that it was a natural fit, being that the Denver plays a 4-3 and that Freeney played most of his career in a 4-3, that he would be the logical decision to rejoin Peyton Manning in Denver at that pass rush spot. Deal hasn't happened yet with the Broncos, and now rumors are picking up that the New Orleans Saints may also extend an offer or be very interested in bringing Dwight Freeney in. And I think what you're going to see in this situation is Freeney's probably going to want the money that the Broncos offered to Dumervil, and I don't think the Broncos want to pay Freeney. I don't think they view Freeney as right now the type of player that Dumervil was. Whether that holds up the deal enough where the Saints can swoop in and get him remains to be seen. But working very much against the Saints is the fact that Rob Ryan is now their defensive coordinator, and they're going to move to a 3-4 defense. Freeney seems pretty steadfast on the fact that he played in a 3-4 this year with the Colts, didn't enjoy his experience doing it, and wants to move back to his contemporary 4-3 rush defensive end spot. But I don't think you'll hear Freeney come out publicly and say that now, at least, because he'll have two teams for now bidding against him. I think you see the Saints get real serious for Freeney if somehow they lose out on Nnamdi Asomugha, who's rumored to be trying to make a decision between the Saints and the 49ers. I'm going to do a video on Asomugha in a second here, but I think the best fit for him is definitely in New Orleans. So if it's either going to be Freeney or Asomugha, I think Freeney, in the end, ends up, back, or ends up going to Denver, like has been speculated. A team that I think you should keep an eye out for to maybe land Freeney is the Miami Dolphins, because I've been saying all along, they're obviously interested in bringing in guys. They've showed that all offseason, and I think they need a guy opposite Cameron Wake there. And if they don't see a guy they think they can get in the draft there, with that top 15 pick they have, look for them to maybe solidify that spot with a guy like Freeney. Again, a team you're not hearing much about as far as being in the mix for Freeney, but a 4-3 team that can use another pass rusher, again, opposite Cameron Wake. But I think in the end, Freeney ends up in Denver, not at the price Freeney wants, sort of in the middle between where Denver wants and where Freeney wants. Look for this deal to get done in the next few days, but don't count out Miami. I have a feeling about them here in this whole sweepstakes. It's a destination. Freeney's from the East Coast. It's a destination people would want to go. People want to play in Miami. Given all the extracurricular activities, to put it mildly, that go on there. So we'll see how this unfolds. Let me know what you guys think. Where does Freeney end up? Does he end up with the Broncos, Saints, or Dolphins outside shot? Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. And guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload between 5-10 sports talk videos a day, mostly about the NFL. Thanks again for listening, and have a great night.